Guys, if you want cheap and reliable NBA 2K20 MT, go to Safe NBA MT for fast delivery and use code WITNESS for a 5% discount.
If you're looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K account with max badges and more, visit sportstmb.com. Click the first link in the description to get your account today.
If you need to go 12-0, complete Spotlight challenges or Spotlight Sim challenges, domination, evolve cards, and more things like that, go ahead and contact Rose NBA on Twitter right now. Link for that is in the description. Yo, what's going on, guys? Witness 2K back on NBA 2K20. In this video, I'm going to sort of show you guys how you can take advantage of Prime Series cards and how you can take advantage of Super Packs in general. So to get things started, let's start this off by you guys dropping a like right now, smash the like button, and subscribe to the channel if you are new with that notification bell turned on. So 2K have been dropping Super Packs literally every single week. Not only do they drop Super Packs, we get a promo on Friday and we get a promo, we pretty much get a buzzer beater or something like that during the week as well. So value of cards is constantly going up and down, and obviously with the new Prime Series packs that come out, the Super Packs, it has destroyed, it hasn't destroyed, but it's definitely lost value of a lot of cards. Now we don't know, unfortunately, what Super Packs are gonna drop, so it is obviously tough to judge when to sell cards, but it's very easy to know when to buy cards. When packs like this come out, you definitely do not want to sell your cards, but if you're looking for a card, it's definitely a good time to buy a card. So over in the collection right now, if hypothetically you want this Ray Allen, which I do not recommend, it is a great time to buy these type of cards. Whether you want Tim Duncan, I mean, it's crazy how expensive this Timmy D still sells for, but he's cheaper than he was before these packs. If you want T-Mac, he's selling for cheaper. Derrick Rose, John Stockton, and Will Chamberlain aren't very expensive. I don't think Rose is either, to be honest, but if you are looking at getting that Ray Allen, it's definitely a great time to do so. I honestly don't know why he's so expensive, and same thing with this Kevin Garnett. If you want him, now's the time to buy. Just before these packs come out, this KD was selling for around $500,000, and you see he's lost about 100k MT value. So because Prime Series packs come out, I have KD. I'm not going to sell him because his value will go back up. It will go back up. It's Kevin Durant. He's always one of the best cards in my team, no question. So he's always, whatever his best card is always going to have some pretty good value. Same thing goes with this Oscar Robertson. If you saw my pack opening, I actually pulled this card, and I honestly thought it was not an L, but I just didn't think it was as good as a KD or something like that. Turns out it was actually really good. The fact that I actually pulled this Galaxy Opal. I checked his price after I made that video, and he was selling for a fair bit over 300k, around 350k plus, and there was not many on the auction. Now there's a few on the auction house, and he is selling for just a bit over 200k. So if you're going for KG, now is the time to buy a card like Oscar Robertson. I don't really recommend Oscar Robertson, getting him just to have him on your team. I don't think he's that good of a card. He's definitely pretty good, but he's not one of the best point guards in the game in my opinion. But pretty much if you want the Kevin Garnett, now is the time to buy Oscar Robertson if you have not already. These pink diamonds have definitely lost value. This Ben Simmons hasn't really, his price hasn't really changed, but it got destroyed. He was selling for like 700k plus, and I think it was the Decade Super Packs that really destroyed this man's value. He must have been really common, but that is cheap for Ben Simmons. His price hasn't really gone down from what I've seen, but he's a point guard that I recommend getting, even if you don't want to lock in the set, because he's a good point guard regardless. I think his end game, even if he gets a better card, this Ben Simmons will still be really, really good. But yeah, his value hasn't gone down that much, but it doesn't really matter because his value was already down. So if you want KG, that's definitely the move right there, is to pick these cards up now if you want them. Obviously they're expensive. If you don't have the MT, you know, I mean, I guess you can't, but if it's just something you've planned on doing, then that's when I recommend, now's the time I recommend you buy the cards, because like I said, we've been getting Super Packs every single week, and we don't know what they're going to be. They could be Prime Series, they could be Flash, they could be just Evo, who knows? They're so random. I like them personally. I think they make good videos. I don't recommend you guys opening packs. I never recommend you guys open packs. I recommend leaving the pack openings to the creators, because obviously it's just different the way it all works. You know, I hate when someone comments and says I just spent $500,000 VC and didn't pull anything. Like, I feel bad for you guys. I hate when you guys, because the pack odds this year have not been fantastic at all. So I feel bad in that way, sort of. I hate knowing that you guys spent your money and couldn't even get any of the cards you wanted to pull. So that's why, obviously it is a gamble. That's what this really is. It is a bit of a gamble. But we have this Prime Series 3 right now, and the fact that we just got Super Packs for Prime Series leads me to believe that we're going to be getting a Prime Series player on Friday. That is my prediction. I think it's pretty obvious. You know, I'm 99% sure that's what we're going to get. We still have 3 more players to get, so that's going to take probably a couple of months still to get through, you know, because 2K don't drop one of these every week or something like that. They wait. It was ages since Lamar Odom. I think it's been like a month. They seem to drop a new Prime Series every 3 weeks to a month, so it's a long time. And Luka was ages ago as well. But Luka, his price, I'm not going to say it's dropped a lot. He was always sort of floating around that $250,000. You know, he hasn't really gone down, but he definitely hasn't gone up. So again, he's at a good time to buy right now. I can't see his price getting any cheaper. But the reason the Series 3 is different, like the Lamar Odom and the Luka is definitely different. Lamar Odom has lost some value. He was well over 300k before Prime Series packs come out. Now, I'm not saying to get these cards to lock the set in, regardless of what this player is. I was thinking, is it going to be Paul Pierce? If so, that's an L. But I had someone comment, I can't remember exactly who it was, but someone commented and said it could be Bill Russell, and that's a good point. We got Ray Allen, who was a Celtic. We got Kevin Garnett, who was a Celtic. Bill Russell, they could make a go-to as hell, Bill Russell. It's possible. It also could be a small forward, because we got a guard. We already got a big man, maybe to be a small forward. I don't know, but I'm excited for it. I'll lock the set in if the card is OP as hell and it's something I'll use for the rest of 2K20. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. But if you buy these cards like Luka, like Lamar Odom, hang on to them for as long as you can, regardless of what that player is going to be, the mystery player. Even if it is a Paul Pierce, there will be a few hours where the value of all 5 cards will go up. No matter what the card is, for a couple of hours, the value will go up. When KG came out, cards like that, D-Wade and Kristaps Porzingis were selling for over 100k, and it was just for this Kevin Garnett, who I think Kristaps Porzingis is better than anyway. But cards are going to raise in value regardless of who that reward is. If it's a really good reward, if it is a Bill Russell that is absolutely the best center in the game, no one comes close to him and no one's gonna come close to him, then these cards are gonna keep value for probably the rest, for a few months. Not the rest of 2K, you know, it'll die down when 2K starts dying down, but these cards, because we don't know what the collection reward is, it is going to skyrocket value when we find out what that player is. And buying these cards now, like Luka, like Lamar Odom, can definitely make you a lot of MT when we find out whatever that player is going to be. And the same thing is going to happen with this Michael Jordan. 2K hinted that there is going to be a collection reward for the GOAT card, for these GOAT cards right here. You see MJ, man, there is only 4 on the auction right now, and he is selling for about 3.5 million MT. So when there becomes a GOAT reward, collection reward for this, his price will also skyrocket. Now, I know not everyone's going to have one of these cards. You know, it took me a lot to get this card, but I am glad to have him. Don't know if I will sell him, but I don't know what that collection reward could be. I highly doubt it's a LeBron James, but if it is LeBron James, the value of this MJ will probably double to maybe even triple to get Galaxy Opal LeBron James. But an Opal LeBron doesn't make sense to me, because if 2K don't put LeBron in packs, they're not going to make anywhere near as much money as they would like. At the end of the day, you have to remember 2K is a business trying to make money, and you got to understand that. So for them to not put LeBron in packs would be a shock to me when we get a GOAT LeBron. Obviously for Kobe Bean, different circumstances, they couldn't really put him in packs, and I'm glad they didn't. I think they handled the GOAT Kobe definitely the right way. But with MJ being in packs, they definitely would have seen how much money they made, so they're going to be like, when LeBron comes out, obviously there's a lot of young people. Obviously LeBron is the GOAT for a lot of young people, so they're gonna want to open packs. As much as I can say don't do it, it ain't worth it, a lot of people are gonna be pulling packs to try and pull that LeBron James when he's in packs. But there is a slim chance that he is going to be the collection reward, even though I doubt it. It is possible. So that's the Prime Series type of stuff I wanted to let you guys know. You know, cards like Luka and Lamar Odom will go up in value when we find out whatever that mystery player is. But this isn't just for Prime Series. Every week, whenever we get new promos, again, if it's flash pack promos, you know, with players like T-Mac in them who has actually lost a bit of value, he'll lose, but he's still in packs at the moment. You have to remember, he's still selling for about $1 million, but when he's out of packs, he may jump up to 1.5, then come back in packs, in super flash packs, and you'll be able to pick him up for $1 million, sell him a week later for 1.5. If you sort of get the sort of method I'm trying to tell you guys. You look at Shaq for an example, he's up to $1 million on this one right here with still 50 minutes to go. He'll probably sell for 1.1, 1.2 million. There was a time after the decade super packs where this Shaq was selling for under 900k, which is a massive difference, absolutely a massive difference. So right now is obviously not a very good time to buy a Shaq, but when the time comes where we get more super packs, flash super packs, and Shaq is in those, and you can see that price start going down, obviously not everyone's going to have just 800k to $1 million MT in the bank, but if you do, then it would be a good time to buy him if you want to resell him, or if you just want to keep him. Now it's just not a very good time to buy him. It wouldn't really be much of an investment, but if you waited till his price dropped to below that 900, then it would be a smart investment to then resell later on down the track. That's pretty much why I bought this T-Mac. I know that this T-Mac isn't worth it. I know the other Opal T-Mac is just as good. There's not a big difference. But this T-Mac is the best one in the game. He can play point guard, and when he's out of packs, T-Mac's not getting a better card. This is T-Mac's best card of the year. I can almost guarantee 2 Opal T-Macs is already one more Opal T-Mac than we had last year. So there's no way they're going to drop 3 Opal T-Macs. I can't see that happening. So when he's out of packs and his price goes up, that's when I'll pick him up. Another card for an example is this Galaxy Opal LeBron James. This one is fully evoed, but it really doesn't matter because his evo requirements are so easy. His price dipped a lot, whether we got evo packs, evo super packs, whether we got decade super packs. Another card that lost value, it would have been a great time to pick him up. I didn't have the MT for it, unfortunately. I think I had him actually, but because this is a card I'm looking to pick up, this LeBron James again when the time is right. Spending 1.3 million MT on this card is not good. I mean, LeBron has been in super packs twice that I can remember already. This isn't even an old card, and he's going to get a GOAT card as well, you have to remember, which could possibly destroy quite a lot of value of this card. But I hope this video does help you out, guys, and I hope you can understand it. Sort of to sum it up is when we get super packs, which has been every single week, we get a new different type of super packs. That's when you want to look at starting to buy cards. You don't want to sell, but it's a great time to buy cards where you can save money. Whether you want to buy the card to keep, whether you want to buy a Luka, a Lamar, Odom, hang on to them for a while, wait till we find out that Prime Series 3 reward. Their value will skyrocket, put them on the auction house and make bank. That's the message I'm trying to spread to you guys, and I hope that it helps you out a ton. But again, guys, I hope this video does help you out. Again, make sure you do drop a like right now and subscribe to the channel if you are new with that notification bell turned on, and I'll catch you all in the next upload. It's been witnessed.